It's me. Hi. Okay, that's my Taylor Swift reference for the vlog, or whatever this is. My KnitTube channel. Hi, I'm Amie. This is Happy Little Yarn. Episode something, because after doing, how many? 31 days? I didn't do quite 31 days of Vlogtober. There were several days that were combined, but oh my gosh. Y'all, YouTube has knocked off my dark mode, and I don't know how to get it back. This is episode 48. There you go. I'll minimize that so I'm not so bright. We are going to talk about knitting today and lots of yarn. I hope you are prepared. No advent to reveal, no mystery project bags. This is good old-fashioned podcast, I guess you'll call it. Video podcast. Videocast. There you go. Videocast. KnitTube channel. I got my French roast coffee. If that doesn't help, I've got a little pib, as always. If I need something to wash that down with, I got my water. You can find me on Instagram as Happy Little Yarn, and also I have a Ko-Fi account where when you donate, I buy things to give away. So today I have a giveaway. Let's just go ahead and talk about the giveaway right now before I forget. I have a bag and a yarn. 2 in 1. Y'all helped me raise over $78. I gave away a shawl kit that was donated last time in Vlogtober. I gave away a shawl kit. And I've ordered some yarn to go with a bag I showed you during Vlogtober. So during Vlogtober, I showed you GingerSnapFibers. Let me make sure I got the name right. It's GingerSnapFibers.etsy.com. I'll put the link below. But I got this cute little sock bag. Actually, it's a pretty big bag to be a sock bag. Really big box bottom. So this could probably be a small shawl or sock bag. Hats, mitts, any kind of small to small medium project. So I'm going to give this away today along with some yarn from Pie Cottage. This is a Texas dyer. She's in Lubbock, Texas. Her name's Jenny, and she's been dyeing yarn for years now. And I saw this colorway and I thought, how beautiful, that would go great with that bag. This is called Autumn Vibes Set. Look at all those speckles, y'all. Oh my gosh. So if y'all want to snap this up, go to her shop and see if she has any left. cherrypiecottage.etsy.com. And I'm going to give both of these away to one person, one lucky winner. And if you would like a chance to win, enter a comment below with your favorite holiday. Type in the word holiday in the comments, and I will do a random comment picker that way, and next time I record, I will announce the winner. Isn't that gorgeous? I thought that'd be a gorgeous set. Is that mauve? All those dark and purpley, kind of rusty looking colors, and yellow and blue. There's so many colors in here, but it's so perfect. Jenny, you did a great job. And Mary, you did a great job on the bag too. It feels like there's something else in this bag. No, it was just a box bottom. But this has, I love when bags have these little things to keep your stitch markers on. Isn't that cool? Or progress keepers. It's actually a not a jump ring, but like a keychain ring. So you could technically put stitch markers on this. It would just twist on. But it snaps. These snaps. Oh, I love the sound of those snaps. So, with the money y'all donated to Ko-Fi, this is going to a lucky winner here on the podcast. And I appreciate everybody that donates, and I would appreciate you to donate again if you have a spare dollar or two. It's fine. But I want to keep continuing supporting small businesses like GingerSnapFibers and Cherry Pie Cottage. So, lucky winner, comment below with the word holiday. Tell me any favorite holiday and why, and we'll announce it next time I record. Lucky winners. I love giving away stuff. Try not to put giveaway in the description though, because YouTube doesn't like that. Or in your comment, I'm sorry. Okay, who's ready for knitting? I am. I've only got one project that I've been working on, and one project I'm going to cast on today. Possible of 2 projects, I'm going to pick one. We'll see. Living in my bag that I made, my happy little yarn Halloween bag with bats, is my whatever sweater. I have made much progress on it since I showed it to you last. I've got to clean my office today. My desk right here is a mess. All the project bags are still on the floor behind me from Vlogtober. I've not set foot in this room this week. I just needed a break from recording and doing anything recording related. But I'm glad to be back. I missed all y'all, actually. I really do. I always check my comments during the day to see what y'all are doing or anything, and I haven't had any comments lately, and I'm like, oh, but it's okay. That's because I haven't been publishing every day. Okay, so I've decided something about the sweater. Let me show you the sweater first. This is my glorious neon sweater called the Whatever by Julie Knits in Paris, and I will link it below. You do not have to adjust your TV or phones. It is that bright. I started out, you hold 2 yarns together the whole way, and I started with a solid neon yellow and a neon yellow with speckles. So this whole top part up until just before the sleeve separation is all that glorious yellow. And then I started fading in pink right here, as you can see, right in here with the yellow, and then I started doing pink and orange through here, and that looks really great together. Now here's the orange. I've got about 65 grams left of it, and here's the pink. I've decided something. I was going to keep going and knit all the pink into it, but I decided I'm going to fade the sleeves too. I'm not going to do the black. Oh, I forgot that yarn. It's can't remember the name of the yarn, but it's by Pretty Twisted Yarns. It's black with neon speckles all over it. I'll list it below in the description what it's called, and I'm pretty sure she dyes it still. So I was going to do the arms all black with those neon speckles, but I love the way this is fading so much. I took 20 grams out for each sleeve. I think that might be too much. I don't know. I don't have small arms, so it might be just enough. So I got 20 grams each of this pink. And when I get down to 60 grams on this orange, I'm going to, well, let's say, yeah, because I'll have to be more. So I'll have to fade it into the next color. So I'll do 30 and 30. Sorry, I'm math later. But I'm going to fade this into this. And now I just joined this color. So it's orange and this color being faded together. So I've got a long ways to go on this. I just started this last night. I got a few rows on. And you can barely tell, but it's fading beautifully with that orange, because this has pinks and purples in it and blues. And this has like pinks and blues and purples in it too. So it's fading beautifully. This is all Hue Loco yarn in the Glow Stick collection. Now I'm not keeping track of the names of each skein. I bought the full set, 100 grams each of the 75-25 base. I don't think she carries a Glow Stick collection anymore. So sorry. I know one person that follows me on Instagram saying she bought the pattern for whatever sweater and she's collected all her neon minis, so it'll be so cool to see another neon one. But so when I split for sleeves, I stopped at the pink and orange just being knit together, so that's perfect. That'll give me plenty of room to work with this. 20 grams of that, 30 grams of this. So 10 grams left over to fade into with this. I got to keep mathing in my head. Keep this track. Keep it in track. But I kind of wish I would have put the green after the yellow. It's so close in color. But I think it's going pretty good. It'll look fine down here. And then I got a dark blue I'm going to fade in with the green, which I forgot to bring with me. And then after the dark blue, I'm going to fade that in with the pretty twisted yarns. I think it's called Semi-Charmed. The black yarn with neon speckles throughout it. Let me go grab it. Let me just go grab it. I'll be right back. Okay, I got everything. See, this was, sorry for the... This is the yellowest speckles I was using at the beginning. And I don't know if this is a tag for it or not. Probably not. I don't even know if they have names on it. Shine On. It could have been the yellow or the yellow with speckles or the pink or the orange. I don't know. But then I have these colors too. Take them out of the bag. I decided to go with the green with the variegated green. See, she has a solid green in the collection. I thought this was so much more fun. Now that I'm looking at it, this probably would have been a better choice to fade with this variegated, because this would have popped more and made it darker. So I wanted to go from light to dark, but I've already started with this, and it's actually looking really good. So I'm happy with my choice. Okay. Then after I'm done with, I get down to about 60 grams with this. I'm going to split the 60 grams in half for sleeves. Not that I don't know if I need that much. I've never really gotten to sleeves before. Yeah, I have, once or twice, as y'all saw in Vlogtober. But this is the next color. It's bluish, greenish loveliness. It's called Stay Bright. That's the only color I have with the label still on it. This one's called Pop It. This is called Stay Bright. So I'm going to blend these two together, fade them. Then when I get down to the 60 gram mark of Stay Bright, I'm going to add in, because I want it to be a longer sweater, like to cover my stomach and my butt. So when I get to like the ribbing part, I'm going to fade this into the black. Now this is Pretty Twisted Yarns. Her name's Teresa. She is a sweet and lovely human. You need to go check her shop out. This is called Black Hole Sun, not Semi-Charmed. I'm so sorry. This is called Black Hole Sun. Both good songs. But this is on her Lavish base, which is 15 or 85-15, extra fine superwash merino and nylon. It's fingering weight. 437 yards. So how great will that look together? Oh, that's going to be so cool. And then after I get down to like, 60 grams on this, I'll split this for sleeves and just do hold this double and knit all this. Now I bought one of these and then I won one. So I got really lucky because I need two to hold together, because the whole sweater you hold 2 strands together. So it's basically DK or worsted. You just got to find your right gauge, and you can make it with any weight yarn. The pattern's really simple. It just tells you, like, find your gauge that works for you and go with it. It's whatever needle size works for you. Cast on however many works for you. I mean, I've had to frog it the first time because it didn't work for me. And now it works for me, so it's good. But this will be the main ribbing section of my sweater. Is that gonna look cool? Yes. So let's go from this light to dark, the light top to the collar. It's gonna be a medium middle. Gradually go down to this blue black, and all black where you want to hide the fat. The rolls, right? I do anyways. Some people don't care. I care. I don't care if other people don't care. I mean, more power to you. But I like to hide it. And black's a good color for that. So, Pretty Twisted Yarns, I'll link her below. And I'll ask her if she is going to dye any more Black Hole Sun. Black Hole Sun is the name of the colorway. But she is busy doing advents right now, trying to get them out the door. So I might bother her about that today, just to get that info for you, if she'll dye this back up. You can always reach out to her. She's very lovely and sweet. But that's prettytwistedyarns.com. She's such a sweet person. But the other colors I did not use in the glow stick collection. And I feel like I'm forgetting one somewhere, because my mom wound one up for me. And I ended up not using that one. And I don't know what I did with it. It's probably in a project bag. But I got this very neon pink I didn't use. It's called Glow to Hell. That's Hue logo. Let me put all these ones I'm not using in a bag. I'm not using Pop It. I'm not using Glow to Hell. The only solid I used in this was the first yellow. And I'm not using Ebb and Glow. As you can see, that's her glow stick collection. I don't know if she'll ever do this again. But yeah, that's my whatever sweater. Spent like 10 minutes talking about it. But I'm really excited. My knitting mojo is really high right now. I've got some good cheerleaders on my side, cheering me on, trying to get me through the body of this. And I thank y'all for that. But one more look and then we'll go to the next thing. Look at that. Oh my gosh. See, it's got that light color around your face. And when my hair gets longer, because I think I'm going to grow my hair out, because it's already grown out, might as well. And then hide it down at the bottom. I don't have a problem with my butt, but my belly looks weird in jeans. So I like to hide it. Just my own little pet peeve of mine. It's just me. Everybody else can flaunt it. It's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to put all my yarn up. I'm going to put this in the bag so I don't forget it. I'm going to put my Pretty Twisted in the bag so I know it goes with it. I need a bigger bag. This is a large bag and it just holds everything. I am going to start sewing again. Did I even put my label on this bag? Yeah. You can find me at Happy Little Yarn. It was supposed to be happylittleyarn.com, but it's now like happy/yarn, happy/little/yarn. square.com, I think. I don't know. I'll have it linked below. But I am going to start sewing again. I thought about cutting out some fabric this weekend and just doing a few and throwing it in the shop. I'm not going to do deadlines. I'm not going to do big shop updates. My anxiety can't handle it. Okay, on to the next. So next up, I have a lot of DK sock yarn. And I need to get cracking on a Christmas yarn. So I'm torn between that. I want to cast on a sock. That's my next project. Now I bought this pattern today. It's by Summerly Design Company, and it's only in black and white because I printed it at work. Shh, don't tell them. But it is her slip rib socks. And it's on 15% discount right now with the code SLIP15, I think, if you do it on Ravelry. Let's see if there's any more pictures. But my problem is, I don't know if you can really see it, but my legs aren't that skinny. I think I'm going to go up a needle size because where ribbing is stretchy, I don't think it's stretchy enough. So I think I'm going to go up a needle size because I'm going to do a size large if I do this pattern. And I'm not going to do it with scraps because it's all stripes. That's a lot of ends to weave in. But I kind of want to make it into a DK version and use this Christmas DK sock yarn. All I would have to do is get a DK stitch count, find where she slips it, do a little math. I'm an accountant. I know how to math a little. And I think I'm going to use a third color, just a bare yarn. I think that'd be pretty. I think I have some Whisper, maybe. No, that's not it. Is that Whisper? No. That's not even my sock yarn. Un momento. Yeah, that's Whisper. Emma's Yarn Whisper. So I'm thinking about doing the cuff, maybe the heel. Yeah, maybe the heel. And the toe in Whisper. And then do the stripes in the red and the green, which is Emma's yarn as well. It's Canopy, the green, and Stiletto is the red. All Emma's Yarn DK, 75-25, 255 yards. It's called Simply Spectacular DK, and I got all these at Eat Sleep Knit online. That's my local yarn store. They're like 4 hours away. The other local yarn store is like an hour and a half away. But Eat Sleep Knit is worlds cheaper than Fuzzy Goat. I love Fuzzy Goat. I will always give them my money when I go down there. But if I just need some quick yarn, I always order from Eat Sleep Knit. They have so much yarn. And I will link both shops below. I gotta get a piece of paper out when I'm editing this and remember what all I'm gonna link below. And try to link it in order of what I said. Okay, but I'll link this pattern below too, so you can see it. And I'm going to try to convert into DK because I want DK socks for Christmas. It looks like the slips happen on the knit part of the ribbing, if you would notice. You see how right there, that little top, I think the things that stick up, no, maybe the ones that are down. I don't know. I have to read the pattern. I haven't read the pattern. But that's Summerly Design Company. Slip rib socks. In my shoe size, I wear a size 10 in women's US. So that would mean I would need to wear I would need to make, I think, a large. So I will use a size 3 needle, probably 9" because I love my 9" needles now. Circulars. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. I talked myself into it. It was either that or just some plain DK socks. But I'm going to combine the two and make these socks in DK version. I'm being rebellious. I'm just going to hack the pattern to death. And I'll try to make a project page with my notes, with the size I do. Because, like, it says cast so many on with each size. So what I might do is pull Crazy Sock Ladies, DK sock, see how many she casted on, and then do the math from that with how often you slip in this pattern. That's the plan. I might start that today. Although I've really been loving this sweater, but I need some Christmas socks. Mama needs a pair of Christmas socks this year. I know Lisa of Knit All the Yarn podcast has knit me some, but that's my Christmas present. So, although I'll probably open it before Christmas, to be honest. I usually open her gift like Christmas Eve or Christmas Eve Eve. Christmas Eve Eve is a good time for friend presents. Christmas Eve is a good time for a Christmas Eve present. I don't celebrate Christmas Eve. I give my daughter something on Christmas Eve, but my husband and I don't exchange anything. And then Christmas is family Christmas. That's how we do it. Okay, so I'm going to put these in this bag. Don't y'all love my project bags? Oh, so bad for the environment. Sorry, but I do reuse them because see, it's got 5 from a previous project, so I reuse them. Yep, going to knit that. Maybe I'll have some progress next week or the week after, whenever I record next. I don't know if I record next Friday. Next Friday my husband will be off and I'm off work. I might record next Friday because I will be off work. But my husband will be off too. It'll be Veterans Day here in the U.S. I told him to take the day off, and I have the day off. I'm lucky enough to work somewhere that my company takes every state holiday off, which is fine by me because I get paid for it. Okay, so we talked about future projects. Now let's talk about, oh, let me show you something from Vlogtober. Y'all remember the You Name It. I'll put a picture right here of what the pattern looks like on Ravelry. It was the collar with the 2 sleeves. Y'all remember that if you watch Vlogtober? You might remember it from previous vlogs. I don't know. But I finally frogged it. Turns out it was 2 full skeins of Whomping Willow DK MadTosh. And apparently I had to use a little bit of one of them for the end of a sleeve. So it was like this. So I have two skeins of Whomping Willow, including this skein. So I have 300 grams I have to work with. What can I make with 3 grams of DK weight yarn? It's just 100% merino wool. DK, 250 yards per skein. I don't know what to do with it. I'm going to cherish it for a little while, but I think it would make a beautiful hat, maybe a cowl, a matching hat and cowl. I don't know, but I'm going to put these in here now that I showed you. I don't like putting caked up yarn in here. Just ruins the aesthetic. But I want to keep it all together. Okay, what do I want? Coffee, pib, or water? I want to say coffee. Okay, let's move on to acquisitions. I'm going to save my yarn of the month, Freckled Whimsy, for last, because I know there's some of y'all that watch that are subscribed to the Freckled Whimsy yarn of the month. I'm subscribed to Spells and Things, which is basically like the Harry Potter inspired yarns, and the DK Weight yarn of the month by Freckled Whimsy. So I'll save those for last. But I did get, there is this hat called My Dear Lamb by the woman that did the Ranunculus. And her name's slipping my mind, but I'll put a picture of it right here. It's a hat like the longbow I'm knitting, kinda, except for more fitted. It's like just a ski mask almost without the mask. But it's got lamb ears on it. I'm 40 years old. Do I need this? Yes. So it takes Aran weight yarn. I don't have Aran weight yarn. That's like that and Sport are the two yarns I don't have. And bulky. I don't have bulky. I might have a few, like 1 or 2 bulkies in that odds and ends yarn I have. This is all, basically all my yarn. So I went to Eat Sleep Knit, I think on Friday last week. Or was this, it was this past Monday, I think. Or Tuesday, I don't remember. But I just got it yesterday because they're only 4 hours from me. It took like a day and a half because I ordered it, then it took a day, and I got it the next day. So 2 days, let's say. But Aran weight Hedgehog fibers. Now, it was pricey, but it had a lot more yardage than like MadTosh or any other brand. It's 100% merino wool, machine washable, bonus, and it's called Heron, Heron. We know I'm not good at pronouncing. Heron. Let's just say Heron. I don't think it's Heron. I don't know. I know it's Heron. I'll spell it for you. But I got 2 of these. Isn't that beautiful? And I think it looks a lot like the picture, but it has a little extra color in it to give it some pizzazz. So I'm going to make My Dear Lamb hat for myself. When will I wear it? I don't know. But I'm going to have it for if I ever need it. You never know. It might actually get cold down here in South Georgia. And I might need like a baklava or whatever the... What's up? Cozy Up sisters were making them. Like the hats that had just the face cut out. I swear they said baklava. But that's a dessert, right? I don't know. You're talking to a woman that don't know. But that's my first acquisition and yarn plan. Probably not till after Thanksgiving. I want to finish the socks first. Okay, and then I couldn't stand it, y'all. Remember that shawl kit I gave away at Vlogtober? The Live Out Loud shawl kit from Blackbird Sycamore yarn? I got one. I had to. I went over there and I bought one for myself to support her. And look at the cute little mushroom progress keeper she put in there. Oh my god, it's so cute. And I got a gummy bear one. I got a gummy bear one. This one just came in today. I literally just opened it before I came in here. But I got the brown and the pink. It is coffee, it's brown, a dark brown, rose, and spumoni, which y'all told me last month is ice cream. Spumoni is a type of ice cream, which sounds delicious if it looks like that. It looks like chocolate and mint and strawberry and vanilla. I want ice cream. But I had to get me one of these. This is mine. And I am sending out the one to the lady that won it on Monday. I did not want to come in this room and deal with the after effects of Vlogtober. B, I kind of forgot. And C, I'm not going to the post office before Monday anyway, so it works out. So I will mail you the winner of the one I gave away on Monday. This coming Monday, which is, oh, today is November 4th, y'all. I didn't tell you that. Today is November 4th. I will mail that out November 7th. Usually Monday is my mail post office run day. Okay, I got an advent. Y'all want to see my advent? I'm not going to show you the inside. I'm just going to show you the box. So y'all remember I told you I accidentally hit buy now when I thought it said next? Well, that came in quick. Pineapple yarn. 2022 advent. Look at the big pineapple she had put on it. And you know what? I didn't even know what that was until I just looked at it in the camera and realized it was a pineapple. Up close, it just looks like a big mess. But when you look at it into a camera far away, it's a pineapple. Beautiful. And the inside, oh my God. I know a couple of y'all got this. You're going to love the inside when you see it. I'm not going to ruin it. But come Vlogmas, I'll show everything I got and the insides. I don't know where I'm going to set all this up at because it turns out I have 9 advents. One's Funko Pop though. So, and one I didn't buy. One's going to be a gift from a friend. We're doing a friend advent swap in a group I'm in. I already sent mine out. I sent one to Lisa of Knit All the Yarn podcast. And I'm supposed to be receiving one from Aquila, a Lefty Knitter podcast. So I know there some people in the group are still working on it. So no rush. No rush in these getting to me. Because I got 3. I got 3 so far. I got Felicity Yarn Studio. I got Freckled Whimsy 24 stripe skein. And I just got pineapple yarn. And I got my Harry Potter. So that's 4. I got 5 more to get. Let me see if I remember what I got. Dragon Horde Yarn. Lemonade Shop. Hugh Loco Fade. Pretty Twisted Yarns. And Aquila's. Boom. I remembered. Oh, and also, look at this mini that Stephanie sent me from Blackbird Sycamore Yarns. This is Halloween, it's called. Oh my gosh. I think she has this color in her shop still on full skeins. I'm going to make a pumpkin out of this. It's got 88 yards. Perfect. 20 grams, 4-ply, 75 superwash merino, 25% recycled nylon. I like that. I really love the feel of her yarn. It's soft but sturdy feeling. Y'all check her out on Etsy, Blackbird Sycamore Yarns. And on Instagram, she is Blackbird_Sycamore_yarn. I will leave all that below. So let's put that there. Okay, now I'm going to show, don't go anywhere yet. I'm going to show the yarn of the month. The first one I'll show is Freckled Whimsy, Spells and Things, the Harry Potter one. I don't know anybody else that signed up for that one. And then I'll show DK. I think I know a couple people signed up for the DK. I want to show you, if you have both, just turn it off now. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to write a comment with holiday in it to sign up to win the yarn and the bag for the giveaway. And check out my Ko-Fi account, which is linked below. Okay, if you're still around, let's check out these beautiful skeins I got from Freckled Whimsy. The first one is the Spells and Things Harry Potter Year 3. How come I'm just now hearing about this? Year 3? I should have all these. This one is called, it's a 6-stripe repeat. Stunning. Dumbledore Socks. And it's fingering weight. Those are so my colors. If my husband would wear socks, I would knit him a pair out of these. That's how good of a wife I am. I would give up Dumbledore socks to my husband. But A, he doesn't appreciate Harry Potter. Not many people do. I don't appreciate J.K. Rowling, to be quite honest. But I appreciate the movies. I try not to buy the merch. Unless it's like an advent calendar or something, like a Funko Pop one. But I try not to support her financially, but things like this, that's small business, that's running Harry Potter themes, I will do. Will get. Because I do love Harry Potter. And I already own the movies. It ain't like she's getting money off me every time I watch the movie. Sticking to Harry Potter. We got Dumbledore socks. Look at those colors. It's like a light blue, a mossy green, brown, cream. What other colors in there? It said 6th Street. Oh, black. Oh, it's so good. And it's got a mini. I'll probably do heels and toes. No, probably just heels. I want the rest to be stripes. Okay. Now I'm going to the DK Freckled Whimsy Yarn of the Month Club for November 2022. So if you haven't gotten it, you don't want to be spoiled, cut me off now. Don't forget to leave a comment with holiday to enter your chance to win. Okay. See you later. Now, for all y'all that wants to see the Freckled Whimsy DK Yarn of the Month for November. Now, these are for me. I'm not buying these with Ko-Fi and giving them away. No. I bought this with my money for myself to go in. That stripey bin, that's completely full. It's called Humble Heart. It is an 8-stripe repeat. Y'all, this orangey yellow color kills me. I love it. Look at the blues and the pink and the mauve. That purpley mauve. And that. I don't know when I'm going to cast this on. I would like to cast this on now. But I need Christmas socks. But this one will go in stash for a little while. I do love it. It's beautiful. Okay. Well, I haven't started reading my Tom Felton book yet, Beyond the Wand. It's been a busy week at work, and every day I come home, I'm tired, and I just want to knit. So I've knit a lot on that sweater. I mean, I didn't even show you the progress I made on it. It's like, it was probably like 2.5 to 3 inches of what I knit this week on it. It was amazing I knit that much. But I haven't watched anything new. And Nola Holmes is out today, the second one, with Millie Bobby Brown. I'm going to watch that tonight or today sometime. And the new Weird Al movie with Daniel Radcliffe is out today, but I think it's only on the Roku channel. It's called Weird. So I think my husband and I might watch that this weekend if he feels like it. I don't know. I don't know if he'll feel like watching that. I just want to see Daniel Radcliffe in some way, shape, or form. I've been wanting to watch Lost City with Sandra Bullock and Daniel Radcliffe. But I tried watching the first 10 minutes of it and it was really hard to get through. So I just gave up and said, I can't watch it. Sorry, Daniel. He wasn't in the first 10 minutes, so no harm on him. It wasn't his. It was her or whoever wrote the movie. I didn't like the movie. But, okay, 45 minutes, y'all. Tired of me yet? Hopefully next week I'll have some more Advents to show off. Next week or the week after, I'm not sure. Thanksgiving week, tricky. I probably will record because I'll be off work. God, I'm off work next Friday. Then I work the whole next week. And the next Friday, I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday on Thanksgiving week. Here in the U.S., we have Thanksgiving this month. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 23rd, 24th, and 25th, I will be off work. Much needed vacation, 5-day weekend. Yes. And then I want to take some time off around Christmas too. We're off. Christmas here in the U.S., or if you celebrate Christmas, that is on Sunday this year. So Christmas Eve is Saturday. I'll be off Friday and Monday before and after Christmas. So I think I'm going to take the Thursday and the Tuesday off too and have a 6-day weekend for Christmas. Yes. I love having PTO. Where I work, they give us like 2 or 3 weeks PTO. I'm like, that's insane. Especially just for starting out. And that's like everybody. I work for a really good company. It's small. It's nationwide, but it's small. Franchises everywhere across America. But it's really good. It's a really good company. I really like it. I think I'm going to stick to it for a while. Yes. But I don't have anything else to say. That is the end of the show today. I am so thankful for all of you that watched during Vlogtober, and I've loved all your texts and messages and everything since Vlogtober saying you miss seeing me every day. That makes my heart so full, y'all. I worked so hard at Vlogtober. I know it didn't really seem like it because I came to you from this angle every single day, but I truly did love doing it for y'all. And I love all the messages that y'all send me saying you enjoyed it. Means a lot to me. So, there is one new podcast I want to tell y'all about. She just published 3 days ago. And I'll link it below. Her name, I don't know her name. Her Instagram name is like, well, you can find her as knit1.t2. Knit1 with number 1 dot TEA and the number 2. That's her on YouTube. I'll link it below. But that's her on Instagram too. I'll link it below. But I think her name on her Instagram's like Dale. I don't know. I asked her what her name was today, but I haven't heard back from her. We chat a little bit. But, she knits socks, hats, snowmen, pumpkins, everything. She had a nice first episode. Great editing. I gave her one little tip, turn her phone sideways so it's in landscape mode and fills the whole screen versus portrait. She took the criticism very well. I didn't mean any harm by it. I was just trying to help her out because I want her to succeed. So if y'all would, go check out her channel. I'll link it below, a direct link, and go subscribe to her and turn on the notifications. And if you haven't subscribed to me yet, subscribe and turn on those notifications and give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. Like I said in my Vlogtovers, we all know I'm long-winded. This is almost 50 minutes. I am sorry. Not really, because I've been excited all week to come back to you. So I'm going to get cleaning my office, get to cleaning my desk off, do a little paperwork I need to do, watch some vlogs, or YouTube. What do we call it? KnitTube? I'm going to call it KnitTube. Watch a little KnitTube, because people that read books call it BookTube. I want to do BookTube. But I don't read enough. I'm going to start that Tom Felton book this weekend. Yes. Even if it's just the first chapter. I want to do it one chapter at a time. I heard it's amazing. Okay. Y'all have a great day, great night, whatever time you're seeing this. And I will see you either next Friday or the Friday after. Probably next Friday. Don't forget to comment holiday in the comments below. Tell me your favorite holiday. Or what would be your favorite holiday if you did celebrate a holiday. Or just tell me you don't celebrate holidays. Anything's fine. I just want you to have opportunity to win that yarn and bag. Okay, I'll see y'all next time. Bye!